mute this. Alright, so once you got your clip in, you're going to want to go and you're going to want to find where he makes a shot. I'm going to click up the quality so I can see which the shot would be about right here, right where he makes a flash. And then you're going to want to hit the little star on your num keypad. So all the way on the right above those numbers, there's the little star thing. Hit that and it'll make a little marker, but make sure you're clicked on the trick shot clip. I'm going to delete this marker. And then you're going to want to make another marker on your music. If you're using dubstep, you're going to want to do it right by the drop. And yeah, I already found out my drop and stuff. And then once you do that, just line them up good. Which, here, let me zoom in. Yeah, that looks good. Let me just quick test it out. Alright, I gotta lower the quality so it's not laggy. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's good. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to import your sound effect for your shooting sound effect. And what I use is an intervention drop. So when it shoots like so it sounds really cool and epic. Let me just real quick find where I have it. I think it's under... no, it's not. Sorry guys for this, I probably should have done this earlier. Snipers, intervention drop. Okay, once you find your thing, just import it in. And do this. Bring this down, that down, hit waveform, so that you can find where the sound effect starts. And you're just going to want to line this up right where the shot starts as good as you can. Let's see how that sounds. Alright, that was really loud because I have my volume loud on my mic. No wonder why. Okay, let me quick change this back. I was wondering why everything was so loud. Okay, let me test it one more time. Alright, that seems perfect. Now, to start off with, we're going to do our first effect, which will be slow motion. And if you want to do slow motion, what I'm going to use is Twixtor. But first, to start off, you're going to click on the layer you want, which would be this one, Trick Shot on Erosion. Go to Layer, Frame Blending, Pixel Motion, and then Layer, Time, Enable Time Remapping. Because what Pixel Motion does is it makes everything blend together and mesh more. And then Time Remapping will let you extend the clip, so when it's slow motions, otherwise the clip will cut off early, and then you can drag this and extend it so that the ending is the real ending, because otherwise the slow motion will extend the clip and the end will be cut off. And we do not want that. So now we're going to go Layer, Effect, RE Vision with plugins if you have Twixtor. If you don't have it, I recommend it. I'm sure you could find it out how to download it and stuff off of YouTube. So you're going to want to go to Output Control, and I did like a full thorough Twixtor tutorial video already. Let me quick make this smaller. So you're going to want to go right before it, right one frame before the shot, go to the next frame, and that is when you're going to slow it down. I'm only going to slow it down to 60. You guys can do whatever you would like for it. And then I'll keep it slow to there, so I'm going to click the marker. So it'll be 60 for that whole length. And then I'll slowly have it speed up back to 100. Now it might not be that slow. And you're also going to want to go to main BGER settings and make sure that is at 70. Yours probably isn't because I always have mine set at that. Alright, let me quick test it out, see how this looks. Yeah, I'm going to slow it down a little bit more because that is still a little too fast. 30 is usually like the perfect speed. But sometimes if you have a low frame rate video, it doesn't look that good. So now let me quick go to here, make that 30, and then I'm going to drag that out just a little bit. Now let's see how this looks. Alright, that looks alright so far. Now we're going to start adding the overlay effects. So you're going to make a new layer and have it be an adjustment layer, because the adjustment layer won't affect any of these, and it'll just be like an overlay. And this is where you're going to want to put all of your effects on here. And the first effect that I want to put on, which is one of the best effects I think, is optics compensation. This is a really cool effect, and I recommend it for most of the shots. But don't overuse it. So again, you're gonna want to go to here. Let me go. Now you go a couple of frames in front of the gunshot, which would be about right there for me. Now click field of view right there. Click the little time thing. Okay, I picked it a little early. That doesn't really matter. Now, once you're right at your shot, you can drag this up, and you can either have it go like that, which doesn't look as good, or you can have it go the opposite way and have it go out. Let me lower this so you can see the whole video up big. But see how it like zooms it in the corners, which makes a really cool effect. And then you're just going to bring that out to where slow motion ends, around about there. Enter that to 0. Show you guys how it looks as a quick preview. That looks pretty good. So there's one effect that you can do. Now here is another great effect. I mean, it's alright, I guess you can do, but brightness, I usually do this to make it look really epic. Brightness and contrast. Drag that onto the adjustment layer. Again, frame in front of the shot. Should be right about there. Click the little time on the brightness. Yeah, go 1 frame ahead or 2. Up the brightness a bunch, and slowly let it go down. Now I'll show you guys how that looks added to that. I feel like the shot, like the sound effect is a little off. And it's good enough for tutorial purposes. Okay, now another great effect would be radial blur. Radial blur, that is great. Another good effect, because it gives it that like tunnel effect when they shoot. Now you might not want to use all of these on the same exact shot, which I'm doing right now, because here, wait, I'm gonna create a new adjustment layer, and I'm gonna do another set of like effects on the different layer. So go up for me. And 1 minute, let me drag that on there. Come on. Alright, whatever, I didn't do anything, so I'm gonna go 1 frame in front, drag radial blur on, go to effects, lower it so I can see what I'm doing, click the little stopwatch, go to right where he shoots. You don't have to do it too high, I'm not gonna do it that high, but I'm going to take off these effects just for tutorial purposes, and then slowly, again, as usual, slowly let it go down, because you want your effects to line up with your slow motion, otherwise it doesn't look all that great. Now, so check that out. Now with all of the effects, I'm not sure if it'll look too great. Yeah, it actually does look really good. Okay. Now that we have all of those added, here is another main effect that most people use, and it is called Twitch. It is a plugin that you can download. I'm pretty sure it's free. And then just find it on YouTube if you want how to install and stuff. And there's many different things that you can use on this. But all I like to use is slide. So I'm going to turn on the slide and lower the amount. Go again, I feel like I keep on repeating myself because I am. 1 frame above. Okay, there's a shot. There's a twitch. Now, see what the slide does? It shakes the screen to give it a really cool effect. See how it's shaking and stuff? It looks really cool. And then also now what you can do is after you go to enable, you can go to operator controls. All I have enabled is slide, so that's the only thing showing. Now you can adjust the mount, unique speeds, like unique it'll like go fast, slow down, and then go fast again. But the best thing that I like to do is RGB split, and I like to raise that up pretty high because that gives a really nice, cool effect. Like that, it's just an epic shot. So we're gonna watch it play this forward a little bit. See, I just think that looks so cool. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty sweet. I like that. And then now I can just do it on the same layer. Or actually no, I'll make a new layer. Whatever. Never mind. I'll skip out here. Now I'm going to go to CC Vector Blur. This is, you can download a CC pack, which